Thanks for tuning in to another episode of The More You Mow. I'm Jay. Today we're going to get that dirt in the backyard. Let's get started. This is going to be the pile of sand and topsoil we're going to put in the backyard. So this is 3 tons of sand and 2 tons of topsoil. This is going to be enough to cover the backyard. I should have a little bit left over for the front if need be, and I might do a little top dressing with it. We'll see. This is the current state of the backyard. Everything's dead. I did go through a couple days ago, maybe 5 days ago, and spray some more Bermuda that I saw popping through. I mean, like I said, it's not going to kill all of it ever. It's going to keep coming back, but at least this will give me a good foundation to start with. So if you see any green, don't worry about it. It'll all die. I dethatched a little bit of it, and I tried also with the mower. The mower's doing just as good of a job. Like I said, this is all dead, and it pretty much just pulled up immediately. So I'm just going to go over with the lawnmower and back everything up, and then we'll get to leveling. So that's going to do it for mowing the yard, scalping it down to, I use the level, I think it was E or F on the time master, I don't remember. I mean, I'm going back over this with dirt anyway, so it's all going to get dragged out. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my Gorilla cart and start filling in some of these holes that I have over here. So if your yard's anything like mine and you have dogs, you know all about these holes. So I have these little ankle breaker holes all over the place in my dog digging. So we're going to take the shovel, fill in these holes separately, so that way when we do the leveling, we don't waste a bunch of material inside these and have to come back over again with another pass. So I'll take a couple shovelfuls, fill up some of these holes around here, and then we can get to the actual leveling process. I seriously let this dog out for like 2 minutes. I come to look outside, she already dug up one of the holes that I just filled in. So yeah, this is gonna be a real problem. Look, she even got sand on her nose. That's you. Sorry about that, everyone. My phone cut out. It was a little hot while I was dumping the piles, so I didn't get all the footage. But this is what's left after doing a bunch of trips. So I got all the dirt moved. This is what it looks like after putting all the sand and soil down. It's a lot. It doesn't look like very much on in film, but it's actually quite a bit. Next step that I'm going to do is I'm going to drag around this pallet over here. Let's give you a little closer look as to what that setup is going to look like. So some people will use, one of those drag mats, or they'll, hand level everything. Well, I'm not going to be doing all that. So while I have this tractor, I might as well put it to use. So I'm going to get this pallet with, these 2 plates on it just to act as a drag. I'm going to go around and knock all the piles down with it and spread it out and go all sorts of directions. So enjoy this time lapse. that's going to do it for the tractor with the pallet behind it. It worked pretty good to knock down the bigger piles and kind of even things out. I mean, it's not perfect. I'm not really expecting perfection. I'm going to go through with my DIY leveling rake that I made a couple years back out of a step stool from Harbor Freight, which cost me like $30. Took out some of the slats inside of it. As you can see, I took out the slats, and then basically I just put a rake that I had, and I just basically made it fit inside the slots right here, and turns into a pretty good lawn leveling rake. It's a lot cheaper. I mean, I wish the handle was a little longer. I could probably find like a coupling or something to make it, you know, a little bit longer so you don't have to bend over as far to use it, but I'm gonna use this in addition with this. I think it's like a bow rake or something to take care of the areas back in here and some of the nooks and crannies that I wasn't able to reach with the pallet. I'll show you guys how this kind of works, and you tell me if it works good or not. For a Harbor Freight step stool, step ladder, whatever you want to call it, and left around broken up rake handle. I mean, it's level, so I'm gonna keep going on. So now we have the backyard leveled out to my standards. Now it's going to be time to put down our grass seed, so this is what we're going with.